Alright, this should be the 10th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Saturday, May 17, stream 10. Hello and welcome, thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. I was hoping to start the stream earlier, but, you know, being my typical self, um, going to the gym and lunch and stuff, grocery shopping. I mean, I do have a slight excuse. I actually had to cook today. Normally I just cook eggs, and I already have like ground beef made, but I ran out of ground beef, so I had to cook ground beef. It took a little bit of time. Yeah, just did some dailies and some other games and stuff like that. But yeah, we're picking up where we left off yesterday. We found this mirror, and we passed, I guess, the puzzle or whatever, the requirement, and it was satisfied, I guess. And that's what they call me, the Satisfier. Huh? Ornate mirror.
Never wanted the easy laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Apparently a dinosaur, because there's a giant ass spine bone.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
That is true. What is this, a dragon?
Step carefully. There's a trap. There are traps about.
Before we lockpick it, let's look around. There's always a chance of like a key or something.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Tama? What's this? Bracers of defense. Become the bulwark. You gain +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. Oh, that's me. I'm not wearing anything. Well, I'm wearing boots. I guess um I guess it works the same with my constitution. As long as I'm not wearing like a chest piece, like armor like that, it works. Okay, in that
Is that
case,
blood?
in
No,
that
never
case,
mind. What's in here?
have you grab it, and then yeah, there you go. I'm like Kratos, bare chested, but like gauntlets and shit. What's this? Liger, hybrid offspring of a male lion and a female liger. They're sterile though, right? Ligers and Tigons are long thought to be sterile. Huh. I guess not. Or maybe if it's like two hybrids, then they're sterile, but if it's one pure and then one hybrid, then it can work. On death and resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denair for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply in that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing. Willing enough. Hybrid of a hybrid, yeah. So not exactly the same. It is strange then that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path and wealthy enough to return. Uh, ink pot, stack of books, row of books. Quill. We don't need a quill. Uh, can't reach this. Why not? Eh, hold on. Can we get closer, I guess? No? Can we, like, pick this up? Pick up pile of books. The evil eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into three subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring the vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victims whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Very important. Green hags, they are beautiful. They are powerful. Speak not a word against them. Oh, I think I want to meet these green hags. Come on, I'm right next to it. How do I like... Eh. You gotta be kidding me. Let me see. Can Google tell me the answer?
What now?
Uh, you. Grab the books. Gale, get the F out of the way. What am I stuck on? I'm just trying to get these books,
Ah, excellent choice.
but it's telling me that like I can't reach it for some reason.
At least things have stayed interesting.
See, it says I can't reach it, but that's bullshit. I can reach it. It's like right there. I mean, it's probably nothing, but it's just pissing me off.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Stop saying it's out of reach.
Maybe I need more pockets. Anything of use? Let's see what this does.
Excuse me, sir. Raised dead. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Came back as a ghoul. Had to kill again. Failed. Answers oh, speak with dead. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone. Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection. Failed. Why? Magical curse? Question mark? True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? Updated journal. Search the cellar. Owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer. He was obsessed with a particular book. The book. Magnifying glass. Sometimes the game wants you to be in a certain position to access the object. This may be a bug that you can report for boxes on high shelves. Some are too high. You can place a crate and step up on by the crate by holding shift. Yeah, that I figured out, but the this one I haven't been able to figure out. Alright, this one.
Time to press ahead.
wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
There's something you're not telling me. I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
That diary we found in Moonhaven. It meant something to you. I know it.
It's nothing, really.
We have to be honest with each other. What is it you're keeping from me? Yeah. Hey.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I'll decide whether to make a fuss or not. Hard to trust someone who's holding out on me. You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this a secret? I didn't agree to join up with a Shah worshipper. I don't care who you worship. We have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Now that the truth's out, tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I've heard Shah worship is vilified by many, forbidden outright in parts. She doesn't sound very appealing going by her titles. Um, Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Uh, why were you in pain
The
before?
wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Uh, okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Daughter of Darkness. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain that her mysterious wound inflicted on her. She pleaded ignorance, though she may be withholding something. We learned Shadowheart's need to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill her mission for her goddess, though the details of that mission are a mystery. Although Shadowheart tried to hide it, we discovered that she worships the goddess Shar. We need to ensure she doesn't keep anything else from us. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain that her mysterious wound inflicted on her. She believes it may be part of her training, punishing her whenever she strays from Shar's teachings. We promised to help Shadowheart find a way to alleviate her pain if we could. She appreciated this considerably. Um, oh, we can't stand on that. Is there a box we can stand on? Eh, doesn't look like it. I'm thinking maybe a box will allow us to reach this somehow. I don't know. All about that vase. That vase.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
This game is not obeying the laws of physics. Oh, geez. Uh, Basilisk oil? Turn a petrified creature back to its organic form. Looking at Shadowheart gets me all petrified in certain places, you know what I'm saying? She causes that partial petrification. Oh yay, a bot. Possible ban evader, you don't say. Moonhaven logbook. Book is filled with pages and pages of observations, tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the final pages. Merchant. Stranger, name unknown, passes through. Three men in black armor pass through. Journeyman passes through. Uktar, raid. Black armored soldiers. Night owl. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. Uh, Collect Anya Rubrum. Turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Okay. Um, burlap sack. That's worth some money. Oh, it just goes back to where we came from. Okay.
How delicious. Simple. Subtle steps.
The necromancy of Thay.
I wonder.
What's next, I wonder?
Looking ahead.
There is work to do. Let's see what we have here.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Your desire.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic, a rare and expensive find. But people have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Drop the tome, ready to destroy it.
You feel better the second the book is out of your hands.
You can't be serious. Give it to me this instant.
The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. But they have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
Huh? Where'd it go? Oh.
No time to dally.
At the ready.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
So even though we drop it, we
You try to examine the book, but
the game
longer
forces
you
us to pick
stare,
it back
the
up.
more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic. A rare and expensive find. But people have got... You feel better the second...
You can't be serious.
The voices return, louder, stronger. They have no hold on you.
Of course it's immune to fire damage.
Can't give up now.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try to examine the book, but you feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
You feel better the second the book is out of your hands.
What are you doing? That's the way to treat a book.
The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. But they have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
Heh.
What to do?
Poo scraper? When the heck did I pick that up? What am I supposed to do with this book? Looks like all I can do now is either leave it or put it in my pack. And I don't really want to do either. Like, both seem like, uh, not good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on my feet.
Let's,
Here goes nothing.
The book
let's,
is locked tight with no visible. You try to.
Curious.
That looks
let's take it, head to camp, and see if anything happens from that. The Necromancy of Tay.
The book is locked. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more.
Huh. Oh, withers.
is locked tight. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel better the second the book is.
You can't be serious.
The voices, they have no hope. The book, you try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more the.
I have something to ask.
Let's see if she says anything about the book.
Speak.
No. What about Withers? Do you know anything about this book?
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No. What can I do with the book? Maybe something happens overnight. Okay, let's try that. Save.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try.
Decide what to do with the Book of Necromancy. Books like these contain manifold secrets, though they've been known to drive people mad. We found a strange and powerful tome. What should we do with it? Destroy that ancient tome? Evil is inscribed on every page of this book, but all evil has a weakness. There must be a way to destroy it. Unlock the tome. Owner of the tome mentioned a key gem. Could this be the secret to unlocking the necromancy of Thay? Book is locked tight, and the mechanism isn't shaped for a key. Maybe some kind of stone. Huh. Did we find a stone already? Um, I don't think we did.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
on occasion.
First in my heart.
Cut it out, that spell of yours is attracting mosquitoes.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away. Of course. Of course. I was just practicing an incantation.
Uh-huh. I'll leave you to it then. Good night.
She does. She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
You sound like a smitten schoolboy. You're deluded, Gale. There's more to life than one goddess. You sound like a smitten schoolboy.
It is a kind of love, after all. At the very least, the most deep-seated passion. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
I have no interest in such magic. Sure.
Then follow my lead. Now you.
It's all the same, I guess. Imitate the gesture slowly and as precisely as you can. Arcana.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Repeat the words bold and proud performance. You sense power in these words, speak them deliberately. Read the words slowly but carefully. Oh, jeez.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
What is this? The magic of incense and potpourri? History, think the here and now. This is unexpected moment of learning. Nature, a place of utter picture, a place of utter peace, away from harm, mayhem of civilization. Insight, recall a memory of early youth, a happy family moment. Performance, try to hum a familiar tune.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
Excuse me, Gale, you're a little close, a little
You did it! You're channeling the
little
weave.
personal
How
space.
does it feel?
Dude was like, we were like looking at each other with like, what's it called? We're about to make out or something. Magical, sensual even.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Hold on to the moment. It's a good night for intimacy. Oh, jeez. Whoa, this escalated so fast. I've been like, trying to like talk to like freaking uh Shadowheart as much as possible every time there's new dialogue, trying to make choices that, well, just that I like, but also that she would like. And this dude just like, I make a couple of choices that he likes, and he's like, "Hey man, you wanna bump uglies?" Like, whoa. Release your grasp on the weave and grasp something else. Hold on to the moment. It's a good night for intimacy.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Picture kicking him in the gut. Uh, Picture kissing him with tenderness, then with passion. Ooh. A romantic walk. Your hands slipped within Gale's. A hearty meal with Gale. Food and friendship flowing between you. Picture his severed head on a spike. Picture nothing. This is a bad idea. A hearty meal with Gale. Food and friendship. I mean, I'm curious to see this, but it's like I can't. I can't. I'm so curious to see all of these. But we're just gonna have to like look it up on YouTube later. It's gonna take a lot of time to look through all of these. Um, hearty meal with Gale.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold.
uh,
There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
magic, huh? Is that what you call it? Man, the weave like really wants us to like really likes the butt play or something, man. Like you can really sense it like escalating. And then once I switch to like friend zone, the weave is like meh. Cold and lonely, so sad. It's like, whoa, weave, like you were really shipping us hard. Looks like nothing happened. I guess we have to take the book no matter what if we want to continue the quest. It's just we have to decide if we want to destroy it or not. Um, I'm not sure. You would have you would think that we would have found the gem key or whatever in this lab, but apparently it's not in here. Maybe it's in the like the spider den in the well. I don't know, but it's like way too tough for us right now. All right,
Charmed, I'm sure.
all right, Gail, you pick it up. You have the history
Might as well.
like thing.
The book is locked tight with no visible. You try to examine. You've seen similar books in wizards.
Curious. Why don't you?
That looks
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Okay. What else? Let's check on those two like ogres that were like getting busy. So let's see if they're done. Huh, this dude's still sleeping.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
Still?
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
You were making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Oh.
Still a half ogre in the making.
Do the unexpected.
Haha.
Get out! Ah!
First step is the hardest.
And we're not gonna do that. Okay. I think that's it for this village. Except for the well, which we're not strong enough to do. Um...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
uh,
What the hell are you doing? Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
I wonder what happens if you do it from far away. Like, will they still see you? Probably, I'm assuming, yes.
Seems like the best way.
Okay, Now let's go all the way over here.
Moving.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Ugh. Made a little bit of a mess. Opened a, I put a pre-opened bottle of sparkling water in the freezer and like it kind of not exploded but like overflowed or whatever when I opened it. But boy, did it taste good. Why does a cold drink just taste so much better? Like, and I've heard in a few places or from a few people, like one person at least on YouTube, they're saying like it's like ancient Chinese secret is that lukewarm or warm drinks are healthier or better for the gut than like cold drinks. Like the iced or cold drink messes with your chi or something like that. Um, I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I'll take the tastier cold drink unless there's like some like real like data and like significant difference. I'll stick with the cold drinks. Thank you very much. Um,
Don't touch me.
how many potions do you guys have? Two, two, two. Okay, I think we've searched everything here. Hunt down Karlak. If we're gonna hunt down Karlak, we should probably bring um Will with us. I don't know.
Watch the shadows.
All right, what now?
How do I get rid of the blood thing? Is it just a time thing? Like it's gonna go away after a certain amount of in-game days or something? Um, eh.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Arcane Hunger? Dude, I just gave you something. Gale's condition has become unstable and needs a powerful magical item in order to consume the weave inside. We should offer one to him as soon as we can. We gave Gale a potent item. He was able to absorb the weave. Condition has worsened again. He requires us to give him another magical item in order to absorb the weave inside. Is there anything I'm willing to give you?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Oh, when the wearer dashes. I don't think I've dashed in combat. I need to try. I need to remember to try that. Okay. Dancing lights.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. Of course. I'd hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere for now.
Uh,
You have my attention.
get going.
There's no time to waste.
Let me work my magic. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart.
Hold on. I was thinking like he would learn the items effect, but no, that's wrong. Like you can learn spells from like tomes and stuff.
I wonder what the next move is.
I guess if you have the aptitude, or you can learn the spell if it's um in alignment with your class, I guess. So she can learn this because it's aligned with her cleric class. Huh.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Is there any of these that I can learn? What is this?
Someone there?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Burning hands. Uh, learn spell, sure. New spell, burning hands. And he's still hungry. Still hangry. Grease. Already known. Ray of enfeeblement. 100 gold. Is it pulled from him? Because I don't think he has gold on him. Or is it from party gold? Party gold is... Well, it's on me. All on me. 15, 20. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize my approval was so high with Gale. Relationship is good. Character approves of Avatar.
Keep a blade close.
Neutral.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
What am I to do? Worth a rummage?
still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step. No traps, please.
Booze.
Looks empty.
Oh. Knoll Fang of Yinogu. Knoll Hunter.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another.
And
Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
it's a cocoon becoming a beautiful butterfly. Try not to be sick. Um, Step back and watch the show.
Bones snap as the hyena is hollowed from the inside out, forming a vessel for something new. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Oh. uh, yeah, I just wanted to see that one time.
What's inside?
Beast reeks of brimstone. You hear what comes. You watch gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Are you serious?
What's hiding here?
Beast gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Let's get this over with. Time to press ahead.
I'm ready. Let's see.
That hyena will be back, and it won't be alone.
In striking distance.
On the hunt.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Got to focus. Down with you.
Death is but a word away. May it please, Mistra. This has to be frowned upon. Swift as my feet can carry me.
My faith will protect me. On I go.
Curiosity trumps combat, then?
This way.
Lightning charges? Is that me? When I have, like... Oh, yeah, it is. Lightning courses 3, you have +1 to attack rolls and deal additional 1 lightning damage. Sweet, we are Thor. We're Thor slash Kratos. If you have 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage. 1/8, okay. You lose 1 charge per turn, okay.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Let's light them up.
Oh, jeez. Dude.
Yes, here. Just take a peek. With finesse.
Oh, geez, everyone's dying.
What path lies before me? Seems like the best way.
Are they dead dead? Oh. Wait, did I kill it? How did I kill it?
On my way. Nothing important is ever easy.
Ah.
Are everywhere.
Curse breaker. Discover the curse of Yi no Gugu. Destroy his hyenas. Fate must wait. Resurrect anyone in your party. I feel like I can do that fight better.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Very well.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Oops.
Your time has come.
Come on, can't stay idle. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. The lance board is set.
Don't get too close.
Dude, I did hamstring shot. What do you...
Where's it running off to?
Quickly.
Let's finish this. Got to move.
Can't even catch my breath. What do I have to lose?
Creator. Destroyer.
Got to concentrate. Bleed for me.
Time to push my luck again. Hope your soul is in good hands.
One can't always be a gentleman.
One. Fist of Fury, kill a character with an unarmed strike.
make this quick.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Unleash me.
Oh, whoops.
Take you.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, I thought I'd have a bigger splash area.
Take you.
Alright, I'm on it.
Swords meet sorcery.
allowed to die. Take your...
Dude.
No time for mercy. Battle of wits.
Let's have some fun.
A peek won't hurt.
Oh, that's cheap.
Another day, another fight. Let me recite their demise. Rook to queen 6.
No time for a lie down.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Into the shadows.
Knobs are everywhere.
Okay, a little bit better. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. Baldur's Bash is printed in bright, bold letters on the front cover, followed by many exclamation marks. This copy is focused on letters to the editor. Written in a furious, slopping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic! My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet, to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens.
Deep breaths, Gale. Hold it together.
Carnelian ring, considered a token of good fortune. As ring stones are perfectly smooth. Severed,
Mind if I do?
severed foot. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, we don't need a severed foot. Get out of here.
Open up. Let's have a look. At the ready.
Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. Find the missing shipment. Uh um Oh, maybe I should have called Lump. How many times can he use this? Maybe it just depends on how happy the fight makes him. Send a Shadow Heart.
My faith will guide me.
Not proficient with long swords, damn. Not proficient with short swords.
Let's move.
Is there anything good I can send her?
I am ready.
Huh, she was using a shit weapon. I didn't realize it. Well, I guess all her weapons are pretty shit. Or maybe it's just her strength stat. Because when it was on me, it was like 2 to 9, I think.
Hello, you. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Might be useful.
Not my cabbages.
Just another crate.
Okay. So I guess if we keep heading down this way, we'll run into Karlak.
Welcome, rest.
Picked up a half-eaten apple. Ugh. Where is it? $146.
Something good here, I hope.
It says we discovered the curse. But, like, what did we really learn about it? Uh... Baldur. Baldur's Gate 3 Enog. Okay, here we go. Knoll of Ulfang of Yenog. Unique type of Knoll Act 1. Uh, Yenog is a demon lord that many Knolls worship. It's said their insatiable hunger comes from this demonic entity. Doesn't really say a whole lot. Uh, so Yenog is like their demonic creator slash god being or whatever. Nolfang is a closest form of a cleric. Discover. Oh, so just look, we just means we encountered it. I thought there was like more meaning to it. Like we found out some mind-blowing lore or something like that. But it's just like we discovered it, we encountered it. Okay.
Open up. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. Here we go. Just another crate. Hmm.
Oh, it's down here somewhere. Okay. Uh, maybe we should have Will in the party.
What's up for discovery?
Gods.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Try to douse the flames. These are no natural flames. Prepare to fight.
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
I don't remember you from the ship.
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these Paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
You're a devil then, a soldier in the Blood War? It's the tadpole on our heads, it connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
I'm your key to curing the tadpole eventually. I met someone named Will who was hunting you. He said you're a devil.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as Paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
You want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
I gotta say, her voice was not what I was expecting, and her personality is not what I was expecting. Just because she's like, you know, the kind of a beefy gal, like not fat, but like the typical like big Amazonian type of body. Um, she's cute. I still like Shadowheart more, but she's cute. I definitely like her more than Lae'zel.
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more bodies you throw at it. Think of the potential. Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Tuh.
Excellent. Let's go.
What if some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Ha. Huh, she's slightly taller than us. Or is it the... It might be because of the slope.
Something's on my mind.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Try and douse the flames.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff. Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
I met someone named Will who was hunting you. He said you were a devil.
Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Don't worry.
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Duh.
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more. Damn! After a decade in hell, but I can take a hint. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay, let's bring in Will.
God, this is bloody uncomfortable.
Always at your side.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
There.
I see. Let me remind you that this is not...
Oh. Really? Why is it still running? Come on. Fine, I'll force stop it. Play. We still haven't met this person.
enjoying this journey? Were I not racked with pain?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Ready and willing.
A hero at heart.
Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. Expeditious retreat, gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until this spell ends. Hellish Rebuke? I thought this spell was Smelly Finger. Smell my finger! Hex. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage. Eldritch Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Agonizing Blast. Ooh, Mage Armor. Cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. I think I like that. Beast Speech. Beguiling Influence. Invoke your patron's bewitching charm. Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as level 1 without expend. Okay. Mask of Many Faces. One with Shadows. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 4.5 meters away. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock Spell slot bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive penalty on attack rolls and saving throws. I feel like this would be a good spell to like save us. Warlock? I thought he was a, what you call it? A spell sword. Um, attack anyone inside. Does that mean allies too? Out of daggers, is that what it's called? Yeah, it's anyone. It's not just enemies. Hmm. I feel like this would be a good spell, like immersion wise, because like he's looking, he's hunting down Karlak. He's like the he's either, well, did he say he was gonna kill her? But to capture her, I think the hold person would be a good spell lore wise, because like, oh, he catches her and then he's able to like execute her for her crimes and keep her from escaping. Pact boon. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a packed weapon. Bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Hexblade Warlocks who already have Bind Hex weapon do not gain this bind. Huh. Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows. Allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Pulls the creature to you. Oh, interesting.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
I've got a long road ahead. I have something to ask.
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Tell me, monster, what's it like to know you're about to die? You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlak, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers. But
in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
When we were having like the psychic connection and our hands were like waving around, it reminded me of a scene in a South Park episode where they were like making fun of the all those like when it was popular like 2 decades ago or so. I don't know if it was 2 decades ago, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. But there was a bunch of like psychic shows, and like Carmen, like he had an accident and he was seeing visions, but it was just like random things, or it was just like his random thoughts, and they were like the cops were thinking like, oh yeah, psychic powers. Oh, he was. They're like, oh, Carmen, what do you see? And they're like, oh, I see ice cream. And they're like, oh, the ice cream man, he did it. He's the killer. It's just Carmen thinking about ice cream. And then Carmen was having psychic battles with the other fake psychics, and they're like, get you with my psychic blast. It's so stupid. Be practical, she's infected same as us. And powerful too, we can use her as an ally. Looks like you found your mark, Will. Let's send your devil back to the hells. Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. You're right, cut her down before she causes trouble. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast. I mean, she looks like at least a devil. I mean, maybe she's like half devil. She's like half, how like Shadowheart's half elf. Maybe she like got busy with like, you know, a humanoid. You saw her thoughts, right? You saw her thoughts.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
What did she say to this before? I don't remember.
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more
Oh,
bodies
yeah.
you throw at it. Think of the potential.
I was gonna get that sword, floating spinning sword or dagger
her.
spell.
She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
But if I can, I might, uh, like dual spec my character into like a sword spell if I don't go full barbarian. Because I like to do like a spell sword, sort of like how Will is, but it says he's a warlock. But I might have to micromanage that dagger spell, the floating dagger spell, if it like hurts allies and NPCs and stuff. Um, and I don't really want to micromanage on other characters. I don't mind so much on myself. So if I have to like turn it on and off, then on myself it's fine. But everyone else, I kind of just want to leave them be for the most part and do like the minimum micromanaging with them. All right, let's go.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Uh, hmm. I want to send Astarion, but I'm like worried that he's like our only like lock picking person. Like he's our rogue. Uh, Hopefully it's fine.
Oh, gladly. This circus is all yours, my friend.
Now we're talking.
You're so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
I was thinking about sending Will to camp, but I think it fits in this mission. Like, they buried the hatchet, they called a truce, and now they're working together to confront her, those hunting her, and it'll further like affirm their truce. You know.
So, Will, Now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source. This pantomime could have gone badly. It's amazing Karlach didn't gut you where you stood. What does pantomime mean? Pantomime. Dramatic entertainment. Oh, is that how it's a pantomime? Or pantomime? Or I don't know. Maybe I've been saying it wrong before. I think this is the word I'm thinking of. Laid out plainly.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Is that because he's a warlock or because of a different deal he's made? Good then, I deserve answers. Intriguing, a chance to see the blade squirm. Penance, should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Hunt the devil. Confront the paladins. Karlach joined us. She told us she's being hunted by servants of Zariel who are pretending to be paladins of Tyr. We need to deal with them. Our fiery friend. Okay, same thing pretty much. Blade of Frontiers. Will spoke ominously about a penance he must face. We should take a long rest when the opportunity strikes. There's clearly a lot of the Blade of Frontiers isn't telling us. Okay. Alrighty.
Very well.
Oh, we can't go in the water. Oh, I wanted to take a refreshing swim.
Don't mind if I do.
Scratch?
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Yeah, but there's a dog. There's a doggo I need to talk to. Hi, puppy. What, you don't want pets? Okay, we'll do this some other time. I really got to get ready for bed. Anyway, thank you Tatama for hanging out as always. Anyone else who might have stopped by, I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. You're welcome to hang out with me in future streams, which may or may not be tomorrow. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Enjoy some games yourself. See ya.